we don't have a place just where you'll have the Burj Khalifa view, have amazing desk and with some fancy coffee. What we do is we'll build the infrastructure in such a way that will help you to start, manage and grow your business.
Peter Cardoz, founder of Plan My Firm, a corporate lawyer, business mentor and expert in helping entrepreneurs scale in the UAE. From tax strategy and legal compliance to business structuring, he's the go-to expert for building profitable, compliant businesses in Dubai and beyond.
First, you need to pick up your mentor. If you don't have a mentor, which is called a coach, then sooner or later, you'll be left without advices because you'll be listening to your own mind.
If you have the 9-year-old Peter Cardoz here with us, what advice can you actually say to him that you didn't know before you enter this entrepreneur world?
So there's a very famous saying that once a student dies in you, the master himself dies. So those are the growing aspects. I think if learning is going to be a part of your habit, then the challenges that you'll face will be very limited.
So hello everyone. We actually have here a very special guest, the brain, heart, and soul of Plan My Firm, no other than our very cool and energetic CEO, Mr. Peter Cardoz.
Thank you.
Yes. So, of course, everyone will ask as part of Plan My Firm, what actually is the reason or what are we solving for entrepreneurs who have been we have been helping for almost 10 years.
Like for me, I've been into multiple businesses for the last decade. Wow. And during this whole journey, I figured out that as an entrepreneur, there are many problems that an entrepreneur goes through. And that's when, so we started our journey from the first office from a business center. And I found it was very claustrophobic. It was just one room in a bigger room. And fast forward 10 years, today when I've been settled and when I felt that, okay, I have completed my business journey or at least on the path of growth, I said, let's do something bigger. And the bigger is something that I wanted to create a co-working place that will help entrepreneurs to build the business, not just get a place to work. So we don't have a place just where you'll have the Burj Khalifa view, have amazing desk and with some with fancy coffee. What we do is we'll build the infrastructure in such a way that will help you to start, manage and grow your business.
Perfect.
So when you say that there's a place, so there's a beautiful place that allows you to sit with a very good space planning done. We'll help you to start the business. So incorporation certificates, all the startup documents and all those processes we'll complete. We'll help you even to open the bank account. Once the company is formed, our backend team will help you to manage the company from periodic accounting, periodic taxation, periodic compliance filing, all those aspects, renewals of visas, renewals of licenses, those are the periodic management that we'll do it for you. And then from there, the last part is how do you grow and amplify the business on social media? So that's where the scalability comes. So we have our in-house studios that will help you to, create your own Instagram stories, your reels, your Facebook ads. And that's how you will scale up the business as well. Nice. So that's why we say in Plan My Firm, it's just more like a university that helps you to come, that basically brings you here, that gives you a place to work and along with you, help you to start, manage and scale your business.
Perfect.
So that's one of the reasons, that's the thing that we are trying to solve, So we don't want entrepreneurs to deal with multiple vendors.
Yes.
Okay. Most, like in my case, before Plan My Firm, I used to handle the finance myself. I used to go to the landlord and get the leasing done. Most of my time was eroded only managing the checkbook.
Correct.
And my real work was to meet clients, develop the business and make strategies. But leaving all that, I was only busy focusing on how to balance the checkbook and meet multiple vendors. And they used to keep on discussing on their whatever their sales pitches to me.
Correct.
And I used to have very less time left for customer acquisition. And this is where we said that outsource everything and as an entrepreneur, don't really waste your time focusing on these aspects, which is not so much important while building a business. And focus on really acquisition of client or business development, which is the most important part. And that's where, if you see, even the facility is
Yes,
very
correct.
good in terms of the vibes that actually
Correct.
gives even the employees a very social work culture.
Correct. Very vibrant, modern, very trendy. Gen Z can actually, they're all welcome
Yeah.
here. Millennials,
Yeah.
it's for everyone.
Yeah, it's a cool
basically
and Gen Z place.
Yes. Aside from having a 360 degree of business solutions, you have this very beautiful place.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you so much.
Yes. So I think this is one of the uh amazing project that you've done.
Yeah.
And so you mentioned 5 to 10 years you've been in business. Is there any project that you actually failed or
Of course, I mean, like all entrepreneurs go through, you will have some successful projects and you will have some projects that you will let go.
okay?
Where it's not, we'll not call it failed. We'll say it's more into experience, and we'll let go because we'll somewhere put the stop loss. So I had a coffee shop where I had started with one of my friend, and like everyone, we want to have a franchisee and around the coffee shop
Yes.
and build multiple outlets. But sooner or later, I figured out that I did not give enough time for building the business plan around the coffee shop. And while building coffee shops, there are multiple things that go through. One is the location.
Correct.
So what I did is, I'm sure many of the audience also must be facing similar problems. Like one is the location. If your location is not right, you'll fail.
True.
Second is you will overspend on interiors. You may not have the right fit product for the community that you're serving. In my case, it was always we targeted to sell the food at cheaper cost. I think that was not a great strategy. Thirdly, we did not have a proper marketing strategy of how to promote and distribute the product. Today, of course, we have Zomato and all these Talabat and all. But those days, there were these apps about 10 years back, but we did not know, we were not prepared for it. And fourthly, the staffing also. Fifthly, the staffing issues. We did not have the right chefs, or even we had the right chef, we did not have the right managers to go and promote the product or expand the brand with multiple other verticals like catering and some kiosk. So we decided that, okay, we are losing a lot of money, and let's put this, let's pull off this curtain. And we pulled off, and that's one of the failures. I will not call it failure again.
Yeah, it's actually experience.
It's an experience, and it's something that we put a stop loss and we closed down the operations.
All right, perfect. Well said, actually. And I can actually see in your eyes the eagerness also with having a coffee shop, because even in Philippines, coffee shop is very trending and very dominant. So I can see in your eyes this eagerness. But what actually motivates you to, to keep going on those tough days?
I mean, for me, I've always not kept all my eggs in one basket. So I always had multiple 2 or 3 businesses parallelly running.
Plans.
Even though there was one out of those 3 would be one primary business that I used to go and lead. But the balance of business, I used to have partners that used to lead. And I used to not fully be actively involved, but partially I used to go and see what's going on around the business. So once we put up the coffee shop, immediately I moved my attention to my primary business that I was leading was Legal House. And there I was leading as a legal consultant, and then we took over that business fully and started building the plan. And then Legal House further reinvested in building a new facility like Plan My Firm. And so I did not feel the movement as a big pain, maybe because I was ready for it. And not everyone, some of the entrepreneurs actually put their whole baskets in one outlet or one brand or one business. And if something goes off, then they get vulnerable.
Correct.
So I always say that, try to diversify your risk. Even if you're spending the money in one asset class like business, if you're forming businesses, it's fine. But at least diversify your portfolio so that you don't get stressed if one fails.
All right. Also, that's actually a very great advice, because also me, I'm actually an aspiring entrepreneur. I really want to have my own business.
Very good.
Because we really put so much effort for it.
Correct.
It will be our life and all. And then if it fails, or maybe a lesson to us, we really left heartbroken. So that's an amazing approach on it.
Yeah. So what I always advise even my staff or my friends, before starting a business, first you need to pick up your mentor. If you don't have a mentor, which is called a coach,
Yes.
then sooner or later you'll be left without advices because you'll be listening to your own mind.
True.
So 3 things are very important when you select a coach or a mentor. The first is he has to be a little older than you so that he has seen the world more than you.
Correct.
The second part should be that he should be knowledgeable, should have knowledge in various aspects of life or in different business. And thirdly, he should be in the same line of business of what you are so that he can tell you the nuances of those industries. So once you have all these elements in a mentor, I think you should consider him for life.
Nice.
And that's where you keep on correcting your decisions when you're low. Because don't expect that you're going to be fully motivated and charged every day.
Every day. Correct.
It doesn't work, even for me. So at times we will have our low points. But at that time, if you have a mentor, you'll sail through. And that's where it makes a big difference. Yeah.
Yeah, actually.
And that's when you're seasoned and you go through all these things, that's when you figure out, okay, this is where the mentorship plays a very important role and the coach plays a very important role to bring you back. And it gives you a check and balance of the reality.
Correct.
Yeah. So that you don't keep on living your life in the false fallacy
Correct.
world which you have built for yourself. Yeah.
Because we're also battling with our own self. So it's very important to speak with someone, have a mentor or coach. And since we were talking about mentor and coach, what's actually, let's say, one phrase that really stuck in your mind that your coach told you about business or life?
See, actually, in the olden days, we used to use our parents as a mentor. Parents used to be with
Correct.
us. They used to keep on
Guide
guiding
us.
us, taking care of us. But when we started going away from parents or started working in different countries alone, we lacked that guidance. And because we lacked that guidance, we started getting ourselves lost. And that's where I said you will have to choose a mentor or a coach with you so that who guides you if you want to start a journey of entrepreneurship. And that's where, and this is important. Like there was one coach, like I'll tell you about my coach. He had given me a beautiful lesson saying that, that you need to first take control. So when you say control means we are talking about self-control. Self-control on 3 aspects. One is your physical aspects. So it means you should know what's your physique. What do you want to become physically? Second is your emotions should be your control. It means no one from outside should be able to dominate that. Yeah?
Yeah.
That's the emotional. And third is, he always told me about one thing, that when you allow anyone else to dominate about your well-being, and the first one was his physique, and the third one was thoughts. Do not allow anyone else to intervene in your thoughts. Because many times, if you allow that, then your mind will drive you, not that you will drive your mind. Just 2 different things.
Nice.
You got
Yeah.
my point?
Correct.
Because at many times, because of the circumstances around you, you will figure out that you're driven by your mind to act in a particular way. But it should be the other way. It should be that you should use your mind
Correct.
to drive your decisions.
Perfect.
You got my point?
Yes.
And this is where we play a very different... And this is where the mentor played a very important role in grounding me and helping me to take my thoughts forward in what I wanted to achieve rather than what people were feeding into me.
Correct. Very well said. Yeah. That's why we really need a coach. And it's very helpful nowadays. We have podcasts and all, especially for Gen Z, that we can actually watch anytime. And you can become actually a coach online. There's a lot of coach online helping Gen Zs to actually give more of what they can do. And since we've been talking about what you can do more, I want to know, because I've heard you wanted to expand. What is next for Plan My Firm? Are we seeing this in Business Bay, Ticom?
No, I mean, we are expanding as a firm. Right now, we have almost 100 offices. And
Wow.
So we have 2 centers, which include 100 offices, and we are expanding. another 2 locations, which will bring another 260 offices. We should try to close at least in the 8 or 9 months forward-looking 260 offices. We have a very good growth trajectory. We have investors who are keeping on coming and requesting for pushing investment in the company, but we are actually very choosy about it because we need to figure out the minds of the people who are investing,
Correct.
what they really want out of us, because we are a community that see, my vision is to build a community. Not every time you will pull dividends back. So we have to check what's the focus of the investor as well. If it actually goes along with the values of the company, then fine. Because we are a very growth focused company, and at the same time we are very value focused. So entrepreneurs who come to us, who look for offices, who want to build businesses, we want to make sure that what price they pay us, value is what we give them.
True.
If we don't give them value, then we as a brand will die. So this is something that's the heart of the brand. That makes sure that whoever trusts you, whoever comes to you with that hope of building the company, make sure that you have given him all the ingredients so that he amplifies and builds the organization, what he dreamt of building. So these are some of the aspects which are core values of the company, which we want them to be protected, even while receiving money from investors.
It's not just about money things.
Yeah,
it's really
not,
the value.
Yeah, it's not only about because money sooner or later will keep flowing.
True.
If we have the right direction, if we have the right business module, and we have the right intent.
True.
So I think I feel that right now we don't need capital. We have good capital with us, and we have good investors with us, backing us. We have another 2-3 centers coming in. So we are growing as a company.
I think everyone is really excited. Even before this second center, we are very excited because we know we just want a happy customer. That's it. At the end of the day, they are the most important, to have this feeling that once they step in, oh, I'm not working here. I'm enjoying my work here because of this vibe.
I think the joy along with work is an amazing blend.
Correct.
I think if your office or your place of work is magnetically able to pull you to work and is again emotionally fueling you every day,
True.
To achieve what you really come to achieve, I think that's a great combination.
True.
I think, and that's where we are trying to build great energies, social work culture, community building, learning, having great time with colleagues,
Correct.
meeting a lot of business owners or other co-colleagues, more than 200 professionals working here. I think the ecosystem actually is put up in a way that automatically draws you to office.
True.
I think.
Yeah, actually.
And then there's every day a birthday celebrated and all
Correct.
these things, So I
True.
think it's a great place to be in, rather than just going and putting yourself in a claustrophobic office.
Yeah. Then, work-life balance, not an issue. Networking is free here. Yeah, so basically you just need to be here to fuel your mind, soul, passion to what you're doing. And actually, one last question for our CEO. If you have the 9-year-old Peter Cardoz here with us, what advice can you actually say to him that you didn't know before you enter this entrepreneur world?
No, you need to understand, first of all, you need to be prepared for learning. So there's a very famous saying that once a student dies in you, the master himself dies. So it means even you're a master of any field, you will die if you're not a student. So 100%, if that learning and educating yourself is your daily activity and you don't feel the burden of it, then you don't find any challenging situations. So even if the circumstances or the business dynamics keep on changing, you evolve along with it.
Yes.
Now today we are talking about the evolution of AI.
Correct.
I am doing courses around it.
Wow.
I am evolving myself around it, and so that I am equipped not as an AI technical guy, but at least the application, the utility a part of it.
True.
And at least knowing of, even if I want to converse on a table, I should know
Mhm.
the AI and the developments around AI.
Yes. How
So
they
these are
can
yeah.
make
So
us like
I mean, what are the how those tools can be helped to grow our business,
correct.
and whether we as a company, if you see now, our tech team, we have just hired an AI consultant
Wow.
just to be in our tech team, just to take us forward from 5 years down the lane of how AI we can integrate and remove a lot of processes that were manually done or that was done in a traditional format, and how we can automate that through an AI agent. So those are the growing aspects. I think if learning is going to be a part of your habit, then the challenges that you'll face will be very limited. That's I mean, that's the way I take it.
Yeah. Every day is a learning process.
Yeah. Every day it has to be a learning process. It
Correct.
is not, I mean,
Yeah.
it should not be forceful. It should be voluntarily.
Yeah, and aside from using it, it will make your life easier as well
Yeah.
when you know something. Especially right now, AI. It's very convenient. Just one click, you can see here the CEO, the know everything, everything. It's just one click right now.
No, for me, you know that you can see these books around, and
Yeah,
most of these books
still.
you can see
Yeah.
that. So I'm a voracious reader, so I pick up books that I feel have a different perspective of an author, and I like to read over them. I like to understand what are the techniques that they have used in order to solve a particular problem or even to challenge a particular issue. So I like to read and understand the perspective of different authors, or they are experts of different domains. And these are the learnings that I actually try to inculcate in my team members as well. I mean, you have seen me that the way I push at
Yes.
times, and I tell you that do the best version of yourself.
True.
I mean, when you joined also, you were a shy girl, and today now you're sitting in front of a camera and you're speaking so many things. You keep doing Insta videos for the company. Don't you think that the evolution is I mean, there was a lot of learning in that,
Correct. There's a lot.
and you've learned by being just a part of the company, because it drives from top.
Correct.
So if I don't put up those efforts, it's difficult for the employees to put in.
True.
And I forced you guys, and I said, no, you need to come out of your comfort and start doing these things. Sooner or later, the new changes will start becoming the comfort.
True.
And I think that has helped you all guys. I think now
Yeah,
you are getting
actually.
private videos. People are asking you to shoot for them. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, so I'm not sure if of course I'm happy for those recognition, but I still have this, of course, shyness in me. But we'll figure it out and we'll go through it.
yeah, it's not a shine. It's those stage fears, or those
Yes.
small fears of
Yeah.
not being prepared, or not being. You feel that okay, but you have to ignore all that. You don't have to bother much. You're a very confident person. Just take up and move forward.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yes, I think I already found my coach now. A very own CEO will be our coach. What an honor to be,
Thank you so much.
So, yes, I think that's it. It's been a very productive conversation.
Yeah.
I really learned a lot. No, I hope we can have more of this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's do some more learnings in going forward. Yeah.
True.
Okay. Yeah. Thank
Yeah.
you guys.